everyone, I'm Pamela Bassa from The Lucrative Lady, and we help time-poor mums to earn their ideal income. So today I want to share with you a number of businesses, 7 specifically, that you can start in 2021, even if you're a beginner, you've never run a business, and you have no money. I truly believe that anybody can have a business, and that anybody can have a successful business. It's just about knowing which ones to run and how exactly to get started and what you need to keep going. So I'm not holding back, and I'm going to be bringing them down today. So I have 7 things to share with you, but I have to tell you, the 4 are pretty easy and you might have heard of them before, or perhaps you haven't. But the final 3 are my absolute favorite, and I do not want you to miss out on these. So let's start going. So before I even jump in, what I want to share with you is that these ideas or these businesses are a really great way for you to pivot if perhaps you're not a beginner, but you have been running businesses and it hasn't worked out well. Or perhaps you had an offline business, and of course with the pandemic, you are now thinking of pivoting. So pivoting is never a bad thing. So these are some ideas that not only can you start with, but that you can also pivot to if you do already run a business that isn't doing as well as you would like it to. So I'm going to start from number 7 down to 1. So at number 7, the first idea I want to share with you has to do with the fact that pretty much everybody is online. And the truth of the matter is that, I remember growing up and my parents being really gung-ho and excited and really pushing me to go to university and further education and all of these things. But the truth of the matter is that it probably costs you $20,000 and above to get your qualification. Now, what are some of the things that you can do with that qualification? Because right now, a lot of people aren't actually using those qualifications, because you go through university or college and at the end of it there is no work or no real job waiting at the end of all of that hard work and investment. Well, what you can do with it is to create an online course. So this is such a great way to monetize your expertise, the current thing, the thing that you have learned from school, or whatever expertise that you have learned from your job, your career, or even something that you picked up by yourself. Now, there are so many ways to create and sell online courses this way, but I promise you that the online education market is booming. Like, I'm telling you, it is one of the fastest growing industries right now, and guess what? It doesn't discriminate. Everybody can get in and get a piece of that pie if you can simply think about something that you can teach online. Now, how do you figure out what you can teach online? Well, some of the questions to ask yourself is, what do you really know about? What are you really interested in? What really excites you? What is your area of expertise? What are some things that you have overcome in the past that you can help somebody else to overcome? If you can think about any of those ideas, then you possibly have a course inside you. Now, once you have created your course, the next thing you want to do is to figure out how to sell your course. In fact, I highly recommend that you consider all of these things even before you create your course. One thing that I highly recommend is that you pre-sell your course, so that by the time that you go to creating it, you already have the confidence that people are going to buy because you have validated it. But when it comes to buying your courses, where are people going to buy them from? Well, one of the easiest options out there is, of course, to have something like a Shopify store, which is also a WooCommerce store. 2 different companies doing the very same thing. So Shopify is around $20 or $29 per month to get set up, and it's incredibly easy. It's drag and drop, and you create your store and you've got to advertise your store. The platform that I use in my business is a platform called Heights Platform, and I've actually got the link below this video, so make sure you go ahead and check it out. But I absolutely love Heights Platform because unlike Shopify that might take a percentage of your earnings, Heights Platform gives me all of my earnings, and I simply just pay them to host my courses, and it is really inexpensive, and I absolutely love it. It's white labeled, nobody knows what it is, it looks like it's mine, and we really love using it. It's extremely reliable. viable. The third option that you can obviously take to sell your courses are course platforms such as Udemy or Skillshare. Now, these platforms can be great because they already have an audience, because they already have quite a large brand behind them and a good brand name behind them. So it makes it a really, really easy way to get started. But the problem with these platforms is that they will take quite a bigger chunk of change from your profits than anybody else. But then again, they are easier to get started with. So you've got to weigh up, which you've got to weigh up your battles and know which fight you are going to fight. What is most important to you? Is it your time or is it money? And that should help you to decide what platform to sell your courses on. So one of the things that holds people back from creating their own course is that they don't believe that they are an expert in anything. Well, the truth of the matter is you don't even need to be an expert. People are not looking at you to be a guru in something. You only have to be 1 or 2 steps ahead. And that's really by looking into yourself and figuring out some of the things that you have achieved. I promise you, whatever it is that you have been able to do, there are people out there who are looking to do that same thing and are waiting for you to show up and to show them exactly how to do that. So, for example, when I first started out, I actually went to drama school because I started out in the acting industry, but never would I have known that my skills that I learned on storytelling and being in front of the camera and being on stage and all of those skills that I acquired, never did I know that I would actually take those skills into business and use it to teach others. That never ever crossed my mind. But now that is the #1 way that my business has actually grown. So there are courses waiting in you. There are ideas waiting in you that you have just laying dormant. So just think back and think, what is it that I have invested in? What have I learned? What education, what expertise do I have? What do I know? That is a great topic for you to consider creating a course about. And it could be absolutely anything. It could be that you're really good at crafts, you're really good at baking, you're really good at doing hair, you're really good at beauty, you're really good at speaking, you're really good at writing, you're excellent at reading. Believe you me, there is a course for absolutely everything under the sun. And in terms of what could you charge for your course, well, I've seen courses range from as low as $20 or £20 to as high as $2,997 for a course. That's right, just under $3,000. So don't skimp on it, don't sleep on it. Get up, wake up, and go and create a course. I promise you, you're going to thank me for it. And number 6 is another one that I quite like, and that it's another way that we make a living, and that is affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Put simply, affiliate marketing is where you get a commission for promoting something that belongs to somebody else. So really simply, one of the ways that I love to do affiliate marketing is by promoting the tools and softwares that we use. Because we use it, we love it, it is great. I like to recommend it to other people. And so when I recommend it to other people using a special link and they click on that link and invest in that software or tool, we then get a commission from that. What I love about this is that despite us getting a commission from this, it doesn't actually make the product more expensive for the buyer. So therefore, it's a win-win-win for everybody involved. So let's imagine that you get, let's say, a $40 commission per product or software that you recommend. And let's imagine that this software is a recurring monthly commission. So that means that you're getting $40 per month per person who gets this software. Let's imagine that you have 10 people who have clicked your special link and are going to start using this software because you have recommended it to them. So at $40 times 10, that's $400 that you would be earning per month. And imagine if those people that you recommended are with that company or using that software for an entire year. In a year, you have just brought in $4,800 additionally for doing absolutely nothing except for recommending the tool at the very beginning of that journey. Now, don't get me wrong, affiliate marketing is not something that you just do in your sleep and forget. It is absolutely amazing for passive income, but you do have to work for it at the front end. Now, what does that look like? It means that you may have to post on social media for it to promote that specific link. You may have to create blog posts to promote it. You may have to create videos to promote it. Or my personal favorite, you may even have to promote it via your email list. So getting started is really, really easy. Just think, What tools do you like to use? What softwares do you like to use? Where do you like to shop? And if you're thinking, how do I find out exactly what to promote as an affiliate, then what I like to do is literally just hit my good friend Google. So I go into Google and I type in a specific product and I type in the word affiliate. So one of the products we use for our email marketing is called ConvertKit. So I might type in ConvertKit affiliate and look at what comes down. And I promise you that if they do have a referral or affiliate program, it will come up, and then I click that and I get registered, and then I get my special link, which I can then share. So there are so many ways that you can do this. So some of my favorite companies that I absolutely love to recommend to promote are ClickFunnels, ConvertKit, Shopify, ClickBank, Amazon, just to name a few. There are a ton of companies. In fact, every tool that I use in my business, I am an affiliate for. And so it's so easy for you to find out, and it's very easy for you to promote, especially if you have clients, and then you can share it with your clients, with your audience, with your family, with your friends. So this is definitely one that I do not want you to miss out on in 2021. So get into it, find out about it, and find out what products to promote, and start figuring out which medium you are going to use to promote that specific product. So at number 5 is Etsy. Start an Etsy store. I really love Etsy. Etsy has really carved out a really great market for itself. It is known by a lot of people who make a lot of handmade products and homemade products and very crafty products. So if you are really into crafts and candles and making t-shirts and making prints and designs or anything of that nature, Etsy is your place. One thing that I recently discovered about Etsy, however, is that you can use Etsy to sell your digital products. So my coaches and consultants and course creators out there, get onto Etsy because it is a great place for digital products. Etsy is also really popular with a lot of women, especially moms. That's why I have included it in this list, because it is so easy to get started. And one of the best things about Etsy is that it already has its audience. So marketing isn't actually that difficult on Etsy. All you have to know is to make sure that you have the right images, the right thumbnails for your products, the good SEO for Etsy specifically. Yes, you can of course drive your own traffic to your Etsy store, but even if you don't drive your traffic to your Etsy store, Etsy has millions of people on that platform alone. So it becomes really easy to get started and really easy to generate sales directly through your Etsy store. So there are millions of people already there looking for things to buy. So get going, open your store today. Even if you don't have handmade products, I don't have handmade products, but you might have digital downloads, which I use Etsy for. So go ahead and jump on Etsy and start to add on your digital products so that people can begin to buy. So number 4. Are you good with social media? Do you know your way around Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, even Clubhouse, or YouTube? Well, if you are, then you might want to consider becoming a social media manager. I honestly think that that is one of the easiest businesses to start. Now, easy doesn't mean great, because easy means saturated, but easy means that you can get started from there and then develop your business and niche in after that. So a lot of older people still don't understand social media and how to use it. Similarly, a lot of smaller businesses who have smaller budgets, again, don't even understand what social media looks like for their business or how to use it to drive traffic, generate leads and sales into their business. Now, if you know your way around Facebook or Instagram specifically, you can easily go into these businesses and speak to them and help them to do their marketing organically on these platforms for, say, $500 per month, which is nothing for those businesses. But imagine if you had 10 of those types of clients and you are posting daily for them. Imagine what that looks like for you financially. That's a $5,000 month for you. So that is an incredible way to really get started in the online space, or even to pivot if you understand how to use these platforms well. And it's really easy for you to get started. One thing I would recommend if you are thinking of doing this specific strategy is to look into your own sphere of influence, your own family, your friends, friends of friends, and to think to yourself, which of them has a business? Who has a business that I know? Well, approach them and just ask, can I help you with your marketing for a month on Instagram or on Facebook or on LinkedIn? Let's see how it goes. And if it goes well, I promise you that they will not let you go, because every business needs a marketing person. So get going going and get started. So at number three is to create a low ticket digital product. This is one of my favorites. Now, before I even jump into this, I have a free gift for you. It is a list of 60 businesses that you can start at home. And I want you to grab this once you finish watching this, because if you loved these ideas, then you can imagine what is on that document. It is some of our best stuff. So make sure you grab it once you finish watching this. Now, back to number three, creating a low ticket digital product. This is actually something that absolutely changed my world and my business. I never thought that selling a low ticket $27 product, $19 product, $37 product would change my world, but it did. So what is a low ticket product? It really is that. It's a digital product that people buy and download that they can then use on their own. So it's DIY. That means there is no coaching with it. There is no intensive. There's nothing. They buy it and they've got to do the work themselves. What I love about it is that you can sell at volume, and it's so low ticket, meaning that it's inexpensive that people don't even blink an eye. They buy it because they need it, and you create something good, you feel good about it, you are having more impact. And that means that you can literally sell it over and over and over again to thousands of people, even though you created it the one time. That is true passive income. So how do you come up with an idea for a low ticket product? Well, it's similar to what I talked about earlier when it comes to creating a course. So when it comes to creating a low ticket product, the first thing I want you to think about is, what is the problem? A problem that my target market, my audience are having. If you figure out what that problem is, then think about how can I solve that problem in the quickest space of time. That is what you use to create your low ticket product. And then how do you create it? Well, you create it by either making it a PDF, so something that they download, or it could be audio, it could also be video. What I love best is when it's a combination of these three things, where there is something that I download to look at, and there is a video explaining exactly what it is that I'm looking at. But it's not like an 8-week program where you have hundreds of videos. No, it's literally the 1 or 2 videos that accompany the product. So low ticket products work exceptionally well. And then how do you promote this product? Well, you promote this product on your social media. My favorite place to promote a low ticket product is definitely via my email list. I really believe that an email list is one of the best commodities that you can have. It's one of the most important things that you can invest your time into building. And once you have that, you can promote pretty much anything to your list, as long as you have built a list of ideal clients. So that is number 3, absolutely changed my world. And in fact, if you look below this video, we share a case study where we used a low ticket product to hit a 65K month in 30 days. We did 65K in 30 days. We also did it again where we did $120,000 in 3 days. So the links will be below this video so you can check it out. It all began with that low ticket product. Number 2, we are getting warmer and warmer and warmer to my all-time favorite. But number 2 are creating intensives. So if you're not too keen on creating online courses and you're not too keen on affiliate marketing or anything else, you might want to do intensives. I love intensives, and they have really changed our business forever. Intensives are where you are going to work with somebody one-on-one or work with people as part of a small group, and you're going to help them to solve a problem on the spot. That is the key thing about an intensive. It is on the spot. That means we're doing the work right there and we are getting results right there. And so you can see why I love it, because it's a win-win for everybody. I get to really help somebody in a short space of time, and they get results again in a short space of time. The reason why intensives work so well is that we live in a microwave society. That means that people want things done really quickly, like a microwave. And so when it comes to thinking about a great intensive, it's to figure out what can I help somebody with quickly that they will find high value in. So it's not just about helping them quickly, it's about the fact that it has to be something that they find super valuable, because if you can do that, then it's a win-win for you both. Now, when it comes to promoting your intensive, the best way to promote it definitely is on your email list, because it is a slightly higher price point. So intensives can be priced anything from $497 to $5K. I've seen intensive price that. You know, I've actually seen intensives priced at $17,000, believe it or not, I have, right? So it works. And, you know, but it works when you promote it to your email list. So make sure that you are building your email list and that you add an intensive to one of the things that you are going to be promoting in your business this year. So it's time for my all-time favorite, and that is number one. Before I share it with you, I want to ask you for one quick favor. Make sure that you have subscribed to this channel, you've turned on your bell, hit the like button, and of course share this video. So let's move in. Number one, my all-time favorite for you, the best business or the best business model for you for 2021 is to have a group coaching program. My goodness, group coaching programs are absolutely the best things out there. They really, really are. Especially programs that bolt on some one-on-one, some mastermind, and some course value inside of it. So basically a hybrid program. It works exceptionally well because it's a high ticket offer, which means that you are charging a premium for this, depending on what premium looks like in your industry, but also because people get incredible results because it is a group program. Now, how do you come up with ideas for a group program? Well, the best way to come up with an idea for a group program is to literally think about your ideal client's problems, their big picture problem, and to figure out the steps that they need to take to solve that problem. Those steps become the modules or the weeks inside of your group program. And in fact, below this video, I'm going to be teaching a masterclass on this exact topic, helping you to map out your group program absolutely free. So make sure you click that link and sign up for the masterclass so that I can walk you through the steps more in depth. But essentially, group programs can sell for anything from 3K up to 30K. I've seen them sell for, and I've sold them for myself. So you can see that this is such a lucrative way to really, really grow and scale your business. But what I love about it is not just about the money, but it's the impact. I love the idea of working with people for a longer period of time, seeing them through their journey, helping them to get incredible results along their journey. I absolutely love it and I crave for that. So if you are a people person just like I am and you love helping people and you also want to grow your business, then I highly recommend that out of all the models that I have shared with you today, that you make sure that you are focusing on having a group program as your business model, because I promise you it is the thing that is going to help you to hit the ceiling and break through it of your income goals so that you can earn your ideal income. So let me know in the comments below which of these strategies really stood out for you the most. Which of them are you going to try? Which of them do you have questions about? I'm interested in knowing in the comments below. I respond to every comment. Once again, I have a fantastic masterclass that I will be sharing with you exactly how to create and sell your group program. I want to help you to fill it. I hold nothing back inside of this masterclass. So if you want to be a part of it, make sure you find the link in the description and the comments below and sign up for that masterclass. And I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.